Alexis Sears is the author of Out of Order, which appeared from Autumn House. It was also the winner of the Donald Justice Poetry Prize and the Poetry by the Sea Book Award, Best Book of 2022. Alexis' work appears in The Best American Poetry, Poet Lore, Subtropics, and I'm happy to announce just recently, we have 2 wonderful poems of hers coming out in the next issue of Smartish Pace. Please welcome Alexis Sears.
Woo.
Volume, good? Okay, thank you all for coming. Steph, thank you for having me. This lineup is iconic, so I'm just super happy to be in the room with you all. I want to start with 2 poems that are forthcoming in Smartish Pace. I've always wanted to get into Smartish Pace and finally did. So this one is called Love Train. The summer after freshman year, my best friend told me on the beach that eventually, when I found my life partner, I would love my favorite rock band less. You'll have someone real to pour your love into. But I think my love for old musicians is selfless, as my love is unreturned. But maybe there's something in it for me too. Lately, I feel so dumb, so I keep quiet, shutting the blackout shades while I browse CNN and Twitter on my phone, swiping up through worsening headlines. Another man has been tased to death, a teacher this time. 2 doctors explained in an op-ed that we can't ignore the rise of colon cancer in young people. It's powerful almost, the ability to touch a tragedy, tangible beneath your finger for just a moment before you scroll to the next one. Life coaches preach self-care, tell us to disengage. But what could be more selfish than hiding from life? There's something I've been needing to confess. Every morning on the way to get my bagel, I play Love Train by the OJs on repeat. People all over the world join hands. 3 black men in matching orange flared pants, jackets sequined with joy, grooving through the verse to the chorus. And I realize how desperate I am, how hopeful I'll never love anyone, a husband, a country, a child, who makes me question constantly when or if they'll ever love me back. Okay, so this next one, also in Smartish Pace, is called How to Behave in Other People's Dreams. It's inspired by this absolutely ridiculous situation in which I developed a random but relentless crush on someone for no reason other than that he kept appearing in my dreams. It's worth knowing that this poem is a mirror form, so it reads the same forwards and backwards. How to behave in other people's dreams. All you have to do is be yourself, but slightly weirder. Should be easy. If the dream was like a party that you crashed and then were forced to host, you'd play the part. So wrestle off your ankle boots, sit down. No Irish exiting. Where's there to go? Another dream? This isn't trick-or-treating. Don't wander around the whole night. You don't need to speak much. It's unsettling enough you're even sitting there looking so hot. In dreamland, everyone is strangely sexy. Be everything and nothing, entertainment and spectator. You have no choice. You can't die. Only in dreams are you alive forever. If the dream ends, so do you. Forever. Only in dreams are you alive? The spectators, we have no choice. We can't be everything and nothing. Entertainment in dreamland. Everyone is strange and sexy. You even. Sitting there, you look too hot to speak much. It's unsettling. Enough. Don't wander around the whole night. You don't need another dream. This isn't trick-or-treating. No Irish exiting. Where's there to go? So wrestle off your ankle boots. Sit down. And when you're forced to host, you'll play the part of dreamer at a party that she crashed, but slightly weirder. Should be easy if all you have to do is be yourself. Okay, we have a couple more. This next one is called After My Mother's Cancer Returns, I Start Praying Every Night. And God says, well, 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 what have we here? Then ages and you suddenly appear now, kneeling in the dark beside your bed. You're bored of scrolling through your phone instead. He isn't angry though, merely amused. Just the type of humor that I've used throughout the years when life got tough, then worse. I'm always looking for him. In the nurse who eavesdrops when I sashay through the door with gyros, or the blonde who sighs, what floor, in the wheezy elevator, wrinkled shirt dyed with mustard. Always on alert, I'm desperate here. Could God be in the ponytailed, slim cashier? In the least phony tone of voice I've heard, she says, you're young. Don't worry, 40s are the best. Among the wheelchairs and the doctors who pass by in the waiting room, a man says, I won't lie. If I were you, with everything going on with kids these days, I'd never have them. Spawn of Satan. That's not God. But now I know. I met him on a flight 2 years ago. Heading to LAX, I sat with God, a UC Irvine freshman swimmer, wad of gum beneath his seat. I gave up trying to be low-key, and I sat hunched back, crying, the first time Mom had cancer. As I wept, he laid his hand on mine until I slept. He was gone before I learned his name, but I still hear him asking all the same, is this your bag? To families in the aisle, the sweat between our palms, his clever smile. By the way, my mom is 2 years cancer-free, so.
Woo!
I want to end with a poem called Sweetness. Sweetness. Sometimes I think I let the wolves devour me, if sweetly you would ask. That thing you said, maybe impromptu, maybe anything but, I can't decide just what I want to do with. A scribbled journal entry's too impermanent. Those relics disappear beneath a bed or lie defeated in some cardboard box. Tattoo? Not quite the answer either. Carving your voice into my skin that strangers, students, would gaze at awestruck for about 10 seconds before meandering to the cereal aisle or sauntering hungover to a class. How greedy am I? Finally, I'm visible, but no one else alive deserves to see what we both saw that night, or every night, since our soft, restless fingers grazed each other's, briefly, beneath the bustling restaurant's table. We both know none of this is brief at all. Wolves aren't as dangerous as people say, with little interest in humans, to be honest. Still, I imagine lying underneath one, watching it sink its teeth into my flesh. The sweetness dripping from its open mouth, a creature's only purpose is to ravage. Thank you.